Now, with the snow totals we're expecting, these are the type of impacts we are anticipating across the region. So minor to moderate impacts. Highlighted in yellow is our minor impacts. That includes most of our counties near and north of I-20. That's where we're expecting these school closures, delays, early releases, very dangerous travel. So avoid being on the roadways this afternoon through tonight. And even the majority of our Wednesday may not necessarily be safe to get out there. So avoid being on the roadways starting this afternoon into tomorrow. Highlighted in orange are those moderate impacts. That's where we have the same impacts that we just discussed as far as hazardous road conditions, but now with those slightly higher snow totals, we're mentioning the chance for maybe an isolated power outage or two. Luckily, the threat for power outages is much lower with snow relative to freezing rain. We're not expecting freezing rain. This is going to be all snow, but still accumulating snow can add some weight to our power lines, trees. Maybe a few power outages can't be ruled out. So just a heads up for that. This is a look at our high resolution model that we've been showing you. So if this were to play out, here's the type of accumulations we could expect. So in our northern counties up towards the lake, maybe up to an inch. You can see that builds to around an inch or two once you get to around Augusta. And then the further south and east you get, you're just going to be in that precipitation a little bit longer, and those totals will likely get between 3 to 5 for most spots. So definitely some very impressive snow we have not seen in a good while. Nick and I were actually just talking about this. The last time in Augusta we saw over 3 inches of snow was actually back in February in 2010. We received 8 inches of snow here in town. We're not expecting that quite big of a snow, but definitely one of the bigger snow events we've seen in at least the last decade or so. But pretty impressive stuff, Nick. I think this is definitely going to be falling at a pretty good rate later this afternoon. It's going to be interesting to see what these totals end up being.
I know, I feel so left out right now. Like, everybody keeps commenting that they're seeing snow in all these different places, and I've been looking out the window for the past 20 minutes. I haven't seen anything yet. We've been checking the tower cams. We haven't seen anything quite yet. So if you are seeing snow and if you're seeing it stick anywhere, feel free to send us some photos. You can do that on our website, wrdw.com. We do have a couple.
In our app, Nick, it's actually very easy to submit